During World War II, the German military continuously sought ways to enhance its firepower and mobility on the battlefield. By the early 1940s, it became evident that the traditional towed artillery pieces lacked the mobility needed to keep up with the advancing mechanized units. The 15 cm Schweres Infanteriegeschütz or Heavy Infantry Gun 33 was the largest weapon ever classified as an infantry gun by any nation. It was known for its effectiveness against fortified positions and enemy strongpoints. It fired 38 kg high explosive shells capable of devastating enemy infantry, bunkers, and even light fortifications. Each German infantry regiment had an organic infantry gun company. The heavy platoon of that company was equipped with 2 such heavy infantry guns. However, due to its high weight, it required a more mobile platform. To address this need, the German army mounted the gun onto various tank chassis, including the Panzer I light tank. The new vehicle, sometimes referred to as the Panzer I Bison, had 13 mm thick plates to form a tall, open-topped fighting compartment on the hull. This protected little more than the gun and the gunner himself from small arms fire. There was no room to stow any ammunition, so it had to be carried by a separate vehicle. The chassis was overloaded and breakdowns were frequent. The vehicle's extreme height and the lack of onboard ammunition were severe tactical drawbacks. This is why only 38 Sturmpanzer Is were converted in 1940. Next came the Grille or the Cricket. This self-propelled gun combined the devastating firepower of the 15 cm gun with the mobility of the Panzer 38T chassis, resulting in a formidable fire support weapon for the German infantry forces. Love diving deeper into military history? This video is supported by my YouTube members who get exclusive videos weekly, not available anywhere else for their kind support. You can join their ranks easily. Just hit the join button now to get the exclusive videos and much more. Thank you for supporting me. I couldn't be doing it without your help. If you want to know more about Germany's Panzer tactics, check out my ebook in the description. The Grille was produced in 2 main variants. The Grille Ausführung Age or Age version was based on the Panzer 38T Ausführung Age chassis. This version had the engine at the rear and the fighting compartment in the center. Later came the Grille Ausführung K or K version, based on the Panzer 38T Ausführung M. This version was a more refined design with the engine placed in the middle and the fighting compartment at the rear, improving crew protection and ammunition storage. Both versions were assigned to the Schwere Infanteriegeschütz or heavy infantry gun companies of the Panzergrenadier regiments in the Panzer and Panzergrenadier divisions. Each of these companies had 6 Crickets. They saw extensive action on both the Eastern and Western fronts, where its firepower proved invaluable in urban combat and defensive operations. The carriage was altered to take up as little room as possible in the fighting compartment. As a result, the casemate could fit a commander, gunner, loader, and a radio operator, although not in the most comfortable way. Only 2 of them had real seats, and the others had to sit on a small bench. Despite these small dimensions, the designers managed to fit 15 rounds of ammunition inside the vehicle. According to the reports, the troops liked the new vehicle, and some crews went so far to personalize their Grille by giving them female names like Ursula. In the battle, they were used for indirect fire rather than assault guns. This role would have been very dangerous because of the weak armor and the tall silhouette of the vehicle, and because of the fact that the ammunition was scattered all over the fighting compartment. From early 1944, in addition to the Grille, a Munitionswagen, or an ammunition carrier, was also produced. This was effectively the same vehicle without the gun, but it could be converted into a Grille if this was necessary. Despite its effectiveness, the Grille had limitations. Its high silhouette and open-top design made it vulnerable to enemy small arms fire and artillery fire as well. Additionally, the relatively small ammunition capacity required frequent resupply. Although production numbers were limited, around 400 units were produced altogether, the Grille played a crucial role in German artillery tactics during the later half of the war. It demonstrated the effectiveness of self-propelled artillery in mobile warfare and influenced the development of future assault guns and self-propelled howitzers. Today, the Grille remains a notable example of Germany's efforts to adapt and innovate during World War II, balancing firepower and mobility in an era of rapidly evolving armored warfare. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to support my channel, check out the PayPal donation link in the description or consider becoming a member. To make sure you don't miss my future work, subscribe to my channel please and press the bell notification button. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.